Alright, hey guys, Trumpets here, or it's Solid 8 on YouTube. This is just a video. It'll be basically just a short video for Rigidscape, just showing you what it is, and just showing you some of the basic stuff. Well, first, I've been playing this game for about 5 or 6 months, and I really like it. The community's great. I mean, I've never had a community like this, where no matter who you ask, they're gonna help you. Really, I mean, you have to get someone that's either away from their keyboard at that moment or just having a really bad day, and still, somehow they will still manage to answer you. But anyway, I'll be uploading a different video. I'm just converting it right now, but during filming this or recording this, whatever. Anyway, that video will be in much more detail. Like, I tell you what these chests do. I'll probably tell you what they do in this, but like in that video, I go into most of the shops. Like, I go into the hunting shop, crafting shop, all these shops, and I go into the shops at the donor zones and all that stuff. But this video will not be like that. It'll be just a shorter one for people who get scared by that big number at the time limit. So yeah. Anyway, I'll start. This is just the basic shops. The shopkeeper who you'll sell stuff to. Potion shop who has like say super strength and stuff. Hunting expert has all your hunting equipment. Crafting shop has the crafting stuff. Fishing and food shop, obviously fishing and food. Herblore shop has the herbs, and it has like wine of Zamrock and the pestle and mortar and stuff like that. And then there's the woodcutting and mining shop. Over here is the dungeon rewards shop, which I'll show you in a little bit. There's a summoning scroll shop, which also has a spirit Kayat or some pouch in it. Has a pure shop that has all your basic pure items, like it has dragon dagger, rune crossbow, that invisible gear or whatever, ghost gear or whatever. And there's a PK gear, which there's a range, mage, and melee shop in there, and then an other shop which has like all three of them combined. The range shop, it has the range armor and range bows and stuff. The mage shop has runes, stabs, like different shop for everyone. It has a rune shop, a stab shop, and like 2 armor shops or something. The melee shop has 2 weapon shops, like 2 armor shops, and it has a bunch of stuff. It sells just your basic armor and weapons and all that stuff. Kuradel is obviously for Slayer tasks, and she also has a shop where you can get like Slayer rings or Slayer experience and all that stuff. This is just the thieving stuff right here. You go over here, you steal it, just thievery. You lose health just so that you don't like just sit there with an auto clicker or whatever. Over here's the boss contracts. You talk to him, you get a contract, you go kill that boss, you come back, he gives you money for it, and you get whatever the boss dropped. OSP loyalty shop has the loyalty points. I don't know if you can see here, but I don't have any. I mean, I have some, but down here it'll show you. It'll be like you just got 250 loyalty points because you've been on the game for half an hour or whatever. So you go in there. That's where you buy the auras and stuff. Auras like vampirism and greater sharpshooter, lumberjack, whatever. Also, he has a shop called the override shop, which is a shop that you have to go to a different minigame, which I'll show you, and I'll tell you that it's that minigame. But you kill the zombies at that minigame, and you get override points, or onslaught points. And then you buy them, and the override shop basically has stuff that will make your weapons look different and make your armor look different. This is the vote shop. It has a bunch of stuff. It has Prometheum and Mage and Royal stuff, and then the stuff from the whatever that thing where you get the fighter torso. And you just have to vote and vote for the vote points to get that. The trivia shop is for these things. What level are rock lobsters? Those ones are, I think, 127. So, and it'll say you have answered correctly. You've won 13 reward tokens, and the reward tokens are used in there. Oops, wrong shop. And there's like colored Robin Hood hat, and there's Lucky Legion Spirit Shield, Extreme Abyssal Abyssal Vine Whip. There's a bunch of stuff in there, including Prometheum armor, and I think it's the Seer's Ring Eye. The skill cape hoods and skill cape shop are just, just the basic skill capes and all that stuff. Over here is the plank shop or construction. You go to that, and then you'll go down here and you'll go to skilling or whatever, and you go to excuse me, and you go to and you go to the training place for construction, and you can train construction there. This is the PvP armor shop or PKP armor shop. It's basically the same as the other one. Has basically the same stuff. This is the notice board, but this is where you can change your display name. So you just change it. You have to pay 5 mil, and then you can do I want my original display name. You can open your bank. You can send a help ticket to the staff, or change your hair and all that stuff. That dark portal basically just teleports you to Edgeville. So that's basically all for home. Besides over here. Over here, that's a completion escape, I think, or yeah, something like that, or maybe it's a master escape or whatever. Over here, these are the crystal key chests. You can vote for crystal keys, or you can get them on the ground from like rock crabs and stuff. And this one right here is for a random item. You can get rares from it. You can get super rares from it, and you can get extremely rich, or you can just stay where you are. This one over here, you can get like herb lore. Herbs or whatever. You can get experience, and you can get a bunch of other stuff. Alright, so training, there's the rock crabs, graded demons, black demons, green dragons, polypore dungeon, Jadinko lair, desert strike worms, brimhaven, Abyssal demons, chaos dwarf battlefield, and frost dragons, which all drop what they're supposed to. Frost dragons, frost bones, or frost dragon bones. Abyssal demons drop whips, and you don't have to have slayer to kill them. The Chaos Dwarf Battlefield, they drop hand cannons and stuff like that. The skilling is just basic. There's basic and then advanced. It's just you go there, you talk to whoever's there for the shop, you buy something from them. Or agility, you just go to the course and you just train basically. And then there's advanced skilling, which is just higher level. It's like once you get to 99 and you want to get that 200 mil experience cape, because there's the 200 mil experience capes on here. I forgot that in my other video. So yeah, that's like if you want to get to the 200 mil experience, or if you're on extreme. Also, while I'm teleporting to the donor zone or whatever, I've gone completely blank. Let's see if it comes back to me. Okay, so this is the donor zone. This is the regular donor zone. There's a three shops. The pet shop has like dogs, monkeys, dragons, and penguins. The armor shop has royal armor. It has the colored dragon bows, and it has some other stuff. Or it has elite void. The donator potions has ranging potions, mage potions, and then I think just super pots as well. This is the regular donator spawning or boss's place. There's barrel chests. Barrel chests here, they drop dragon bones, and sometimes they drop auras. This is the extreme zone. There's an easy shop here that sells Elite Void Knight and the colored whips, and then the Extreme Potion shop, which is just Extreme Potion shops. And over here, there's some more bosses that drop semi-rare items, which is pretty cool. I mean, they're nice bosses just to like train on peacefully or whatever. So this guy right here, Funny Fingers, he drops, I forgot what he drops, but like semi-rare stuff, and then Wannabe Hulk drops rares. And then there's Necrolord, and then there's one more over here called the Ender. It's a pretty cool boss. See, it's right there. Looks pretty cool too. Alright, and this is the legendary donor zone. It has Ragnarok, Aquanite. Over here is God Crusher, and then there's these guys called Goroks. And then there's over here is this guy called Timmy, like Timmy whatever, Timmy whatever. He's just a big black guy, you know. He's pretty cool. And these all drop rares. Um, yeah, they drop like I think he drops like a Black Halloween or whatever. And then in here is this guy called Lucian. He drops Instakill Darts and he drops some other stuff. Like I think he drops Black Fat or whatever. I'm not for sure what he drops. But there's a drop guide on the forums, which is pretty cool. And if you want to come and visit, just hits Rigidscape.com, which is pretty awesome. /forums, you know, basic stuff. Yeah, that's the Legendary Zone. I don't believe it has any shops. I'm pretty sure it doesn't. Or oops. But yeah, Lucian, he's a pretty hard boss to kill. Um, it's worth it though if you kill him because he's like an for sure guaranteed drop. This is the Godly Zone. Over here is the Godly Shop, and it has a bunch of stuff in it, a bunch of rares. It has Dragon Bone, Mage Armor, or I forgot what it's called. Over here is this guy called Avatar of Strength. He drops the Black Party Hat, which is an ultra rare, and like it's extremely expensive. I don't even think anyone has it. But excuse me. Yeah, that's the Godly Zone. There's bosses. There's all the God War bosses, including Nex. And Nex, you have to kill the 4 minions or whatever. And there's KBD, Corporal Beast, Queen Black Dragon, who's completely working. You have to wake her up and everything, and she drops the Royal Zbow stuff. There's Hades, who drops Hades stuff, and Glaciers, which drop like Ragefire boots, and Ring of Welds, and Nomad's Requiem, which you have to kill him in order to wear the blue capes. The Avatar of Destruction, I'm not sure what he drops, but I think he drops like Bando's armor or something. Tormented Demons, who you have to use the black light to get rid of their shield, and they still have the prayers up, and they drop claws. Party Demon, he drops Annihilation, Decimation, and Obliteration, which are pretty badass weapons. I'm not wearing one actually, but I'm wearing something that someone else gives. But there's Blink, who's just a hard boss to kill. The Kalphite Queen drops Kalphite stuff, obviously. This Yk'lagor is he drops Drygore weaponry. He drops the offhand Drygore and the regular Drygore, which is pretty cool. The Dagonoth Kings drop the rings, like Seer's Ring and stuff like that. Wildy Worms, I'm not quite sure what they drop, but I know they drop something. And there's the PvP tellies, which there's Edgeville, Revenants, and the Magic Bank. There's the donor tellies. Also, there's a complete thing of titles that you can get, which is pretty cool. There's like Archmage and all this stuff. There's a ton of them, which is pretty cool. I mean, you know, not many servers have that either. But and then there's account info, which you can see how much you've donated, see how much I've actually donated more, but you can see how many loyalty points you have, kill death ratio, and all that stuff, dungeon points, all that good stuff. And there's achievements, which you need to do these for the completionist capes, or for the completion capes. And there's titles, and there's 5 different difficulties. Extreme, which is 20 times the amount of experience from RuneScape, but you get 10% more drops. Hard, which is 40 times, and 5% less drops. 5% more drops than RuneScape. Excuse me. Basically, the drops go down 5% every time you get to an easier difficulty. So normal is at 70 times with 0% drops. So like it'll be the same as regular RuneScape drops. Easy will be 100 times RuneScape experience, but 5% less drops than RuneScape. And super easy is 130 experience with 10% less drops than actual RuneScape. Yeah, that's basically all. Like, we have the Drygores, and we have Dragon Claws, Dominion crossbow,